Hi, this is Cecelia from Tarot by Cecelia, and today is Thursday, April 2nd, 2020. The tarot card for today is the King of Pentacles, in this case the King of Coins, from the Whispering Spirits Tarot by artist Joanna Nelson. You can check her out at Joanna Nelson's studio, and she currently has the Whispering Spirits Tarot, as well as her second edition of the Monstaro available. That's her little monsters deck, and some other surprise goodies there that you will love. Now, what of our King of Pentacles today? Yeah, he is the earthy guy. I always think of him as the dad card, you know what I'm saying? Because he's the one that looks out for everyone, takes care of everyone, makes sure they have everything they need. This is a person of power, all right? But this is about your power today, okay? And I have said this before, that you could be a King of Pentacles who, is wealthy with a big safe in the wall and all kinds of jewels and money stashed in there. Or you could be that hard-working guy who doesn't even have a roof over his head, and he and his children are living out of his car, all right? But he provides. That's the bottom line. It's doing your best with what you have to take care of those you love. And one of the things that I find interesting about this very earthy energy today is that we are on the last full day of Venus in Taurus, which is of course about as earthy as it comes. And of course Venus is at home in Taurus, and you could be feeling those nurturing vibes today. Now, this represents itself in many forms. It's not about, the amount of money that you spend or anything else. Maybe you manage to make a trip to the grocery store, which is a big deal right now, and maybe you score your favorite food or your child's favorite food. So you're going to come home and you're going to make dinner that is something special. It's the little things sometimes that matter the most. So this isn't about, gifts that you can lavish them with, because most certainly right now the last thing you can, go do is just make a, fly by the seat of your pants trip to the store and come home with a bunch of junk. And who knows, maybe you can. You might be able to go to Walmart and buy a, big screen TV. I have no idea. But it's those kind of things. And it's not all about the money, as I said. It's making sure you have what you need. And of course, that's on a lot of people's minds right now as well, is how am I going to have what I need for those that I love? How am I going to take care of them? All right. Like I said, this is a card of power. Typically, when we come across this guy, he's able to, to count his money and to look around at his wealth and see what he's accomplished. But I have a feeling that right now, it's not quite like that. Okay. It's more about what do you have and what can you do with it and how can you provide with it. And the answer, of course, is that everyone is doing their best with what they have, with what they have earned, with what they have been given, what they have on hand. So this is a different moment in time, and I think that this earthy feeling that is here today is one to be appreciated. There's a specialness, when you think about this particular day of the week. Perhaps just having the time to spend with your children is, more than you could have hoped for. Because at this point, I think a lot of people have realized some of the things that they've been missing out on in life. As I said, this is like that ultimate dad card. Okay, and usually, we see the dad show up on Saturday. Maybe he's a divorced dad that only gets the kids every other week or something like that. And in this case, there's the ability to be there on a weekday and to share with those you love. I think this is great. I want to thank you all very much for being here. I'll see you here again tomorrow. Have you checked out my April Love and Finance? It's over on Podbean. And I'll see you again real soon. Take care.